It's so nasty. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Live from Texas.
Texas again. Haven't been here in a while.
Yeah, it's been a hot second.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time we were in Texas. It's been a while.
It's been like a year and a half.
Well, we spent like
last year.
a year in Florida, so.
Was this where we were last year?
No.
For your doctor's appointment? I think so, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did stop
left
through Dallas.
Vegas to come here for a doctor's appointment.
Yeah. So, hey, pop over onto the chat over there and let us know where you're watching from.
Yeah.
Tonight, we know we got Mel and Nettie in here. They're helping us.
Of course.
Helping us moderate.
Going to see them soon.
Yeah, really
Very
soon here.
soon.
They're in Texas too, just a different part of Texas right now. Texas is pretty big, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a couple other Wagsters in the house. We got John Blender in here
tonight.
Yeah,
we're going to see them soon too.
And Chad's in here. We just saw him in Louisville a couple weeks ago with the big Wagster meetup that we had. Bruce just here to support my hobbies. By that comment, I know Bruce has been around watching the channel for a while because that was we were still in the house.
Yeah.
We were still in the house, or unless you watched the replay where we were kind of spoofing on ourselves.
Yeah.
It was in there too, but I know Bruce has been around for a while. RV going now from Colorado and Kathy in Virginia. Hey, there's Miller. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, one of my buddies from Iraq that I served with over there. Boondocking with Boomer. Hey guys, I know that I think I got something from Boomer saying he was going to be down in Florida too this winter.
Yeah.
So we get to see you hopefully. Sherry's out in Vegas.
Yeah.
We go far. I like that.
That's a funny name.
We go far. Wicked far.
Wicked.
Steve in North Carolina. What's up,
Steve.
man? How's it going? Vid man. Bourbon does make it better. That's right. I'm going to be drinking a little bit of that tonight after the live here. Let's see who else is in here. Hey, Chris and Katrina are in here from our Everyday Getaway. Good to see you guys.
We'll see them in Florida this winter.
Cajun R from Two Rivers RV Park in Tennessee.
Oh, nice.
Two Rivers. What's better than one river? Two rivers. We got the sun shining, but I don't want to put the shade down. It'll be too dark in here. So we got the sun in our eyes. No harm, no foul for you guys. We got a little bit of sun to deal with, but it's all
We'll
good.
blind ourselves.
Yeah,
for
we'll
your
do
benefit.
it for you. We'll do it for you. The young RVers, good to see you guys in here tonight. There's kind of trees over there too, so as the sun moves, it'll change too.
Yeah. Sleeping around with the Moors, we're gonna see them soon.
Yay! We'll see them in a really soon.
Yeah.
A couple weeks here.
I'll see my Edwin and Ethel.
Yeah. And the sun is really kicking through there.
Puppy loving.
Yeah. Retired road trips, Philadelphia.
Ooh, nice.
And Bruce said he's been watching from the beginning. We appreciate you, Bruce. Yeah. BR hanging in Tennessee, Wayne in out in Colorado, of course. Pat is in Massachusetts. We got the Figs.
The Figs, I miss
watching from Discount Tires. Must have had a tire issue.
You haven't been on Facebook today to see that. Yes, I feel so bad for them.
Man, I hope you guys get that worked out.
And my poor Noni.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob's in here.
Hey.
What's up, man? Rick out from California, from the desert.
Yes. We have to get back out to California.
Yeah. Brett in New York. Good to see everybody in here tonight. So, yeah, we're live from Texas. We didn't go live last month.
No. On purpose.
On purpose.
Yeah.
So we're changing things up a little bit.
Yeah.
So our last live was in August, and we were in Alabama. We were hanging out with Lauren. And I don't know. That's our tempo got off. Our pace got off a little bit. So we were just like, we'll skip a month. But,
and there was not much to report.
No, we've kind of found, that as we've been doing this for like 4 years now, over 4 years now, which is crazy in itself. But we found that monthly is almost too much now.
Yeah.
So we're gonna back her down, and I hate that because we like being here every month, but we just kind of feel like there's not enough to talk about. But if there is, we'll pop in the off months. But so we're gonna start doing it every other on YouTube.
Yeah.
So we won't be live again after this until December. So
we're still going to go live every month with our Patreon members.
Yeah, in Wagville.
In Wagner, that's right.
With our insiders. We do go live with them once a month. So if you want to see us more often, you have to join us over there on Patreon.
It'll be a live, and it's a drink night. You come with your
Yeah.
drink of your beverage of choice.
And it's
So-
a little different because we do a Zoom call. So we
Yeah.
actually get to
See
talk
everybody, and everybody gets to talk with everybody.
Yeah.
So
Hey, and it's our being Izzy and MJ in here.
hey
Good to
guys,
see you guys. And we'll see you guys in Tampa too.
yeah,
But yeah, we were in Alabama for 2 months, and
Mhm.
it seemed like a long time.
did seem like a long time for 2 months, but it's a lot when you're used to moving weekly.
But it was weird because it seemed like a long time, but it flew by also because
It did,
we miss our Harper.
yeah.
It was so hard to leave, man.
It
It's
was.
crazy. Those of you who are grandparents understand.
We now get it.
I get it. I didn't get it. Honestly, I didn't get it. I did
Yeah.
not. Because people were like, oh, it's gonna be so hard for you to leave, and you're not gonna want to go and leave the baby. And I'm like, that'll be all right. It's
Our
fine,
daughter, we could take her or leave her,
It's
but the
fine.
baby,
Everything's
we didn't
fine.
want to leave.
you know. But it came time to leave, and I was like, oh my god,
Yeah,
this sucks.
like I wanted to just bring her with us.
Yeah, I did too.
Like she'll enjoy the road.
Yeah, she'll like it.
She'll grow to it.
Dream. And then RVB, that's a cool name
I
too.
like
I like
that
that.
name.
And Kim
Hey,
And
Kim.
Joanne. and Gigi.
Good to see you.
All the cool kids are here tonight. New Horizons. Good to see you.
Yeah.
And thank you all for. We just got to the point on our YouTube videos where we showed Harper, and
Yeah.
we mentioned that Lauren had her.
Mm-hmm.
Tons of congratulations and
Yeah.
the new Mimi and Pop Pop and
Yeah.
all the oohs and ahs over Harper. So we
Mhm.
appreciate that. We really
do.
do. It was, man, it's so cool. It's weird to be grandparents, but it's cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you added a picture of her on this.
I did on the last. No, I didn't.
I should've
No,
given
on the
you-
last live, she had already been born, so I
Yeah.
did put a picture of her on the
I should have
last
given you
live.
a current photo.
But I do have a photo ready to go that I'll show you here in a little bit, and that's the Four generation photo. I did put that
Oh,
up,
okay.
so we'll see that tonight.
Oh, she's still tiny there.
She's really
She's gotten
tiny.
a little chunky monkey now.
Yeah, she's
She
pumping up.
She loves to eat.
Her rolls are getting rolled.
And her cheeks, you just want to squish them.
Yeah. This is Jeff from my bucket list day. Good to see you,
Hey,
man.
Jeff.
And
All our Florida
Yeah.
friends.
and Dave and Joanne are in here from Wagville.
Yeah.
And then RV going now. Everybody's hanging out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Maybe we'll see everybody in Florida this winter too.
Yeah, so
Reunion.
okay. Cool. All right.
What you got? You're
Um,
Mr. Note Taker.
yeah, I don't want to miss anything.
Yeah.
I did want to mention that between the last live and this live, we did a donation.
We did do a donation.
So you probably saw that if you follow us on Facebook or Instagram or
watch the
you
video.
watched the video.
Yeah.
Man, that was cool.
That was a fun one.
That was really cool because it was one that we had already been to and we went back. And not only one that we'd already been to, it was our very first.
Well, and she was in a new location, so the scenery itself was all new.
Yeah, the scenery changed, the content changed because
They're on what, like 75 acres now?
yeah, right on the Flint River,
Yeah.
right there in Georgia.
Yeah.
And it's a remote part of the Flint River. It's like their own personal little piece of the river there
Yeah.
where you can kayak, which we did, and it was really cool. But
Yeah.
the cool part was that this was the first place we ever donated to, and when we first decided to do this on YouTube,
Yeah.
we wanted to make that donation because we had worked with them through other veteran organizations before we came up with this to do on our own, because we started traveling. We're like, we want to stay involved with the veteran community. So we wanted to do a donation before we left, but we didn't have that much money. We only had $250 in our entire what we've earned so far account.
Well, we were monetized for like 3 months when we made that donation.
And so we had decided we were going to take a portion of every Are we buffering?
Sorry.
I think we're buffering on our end. I apologize if we got a bad connection. We have two different internets going, and neither one of them were working that great.
Yeah.
So I apologize for that. But what was I saying?
The donation amount. Didn't want to give them a little.
Oh yeah, we didn't want to give them like $50. So we just emptied the whole account and gave them everything, which was at the time $250. Which at the time for us was like, that's awesome, $250.
Yeah.
But then we got to go back and give them a donation for $5,000. Thanks to all of you. And here's the check. Here's the presentation. Man, it was so cool.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and the ranch is amazing.
Yep.
And
the timing was perfect because the very next day they were starting a cabin remodel. It was just mostly a shell, and they were actually turning it into a place for veterans to stay, and so that paid for the whole cabin construction.
That is real. That was just really
which
cool.
They were going to pay out of pocket.
Yeah, or put on a credit card. Or figure it out. We're doing it for vets, and we'll figure it out. That was the plan. So
I'm glad that we took that burden off of them, and they were able to do it.
Yeah. So I just dropped a link to Waypoint Ranch if you want to go and check out what they're doing over there. They're doing good stuff. We have links on our website and stuff too to the video and all that stuff. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
It's easy to find. Just go find it.
Go find it.
Rayleigh Creative Travel is in here tonight too. Good to see you.
Yeah.
So we did that, and then, man, that video got a lot of good response.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. We got some
good. His story was.
Yeah. I mean, it was
a good
impactful.
One. Yeah.
And impactful to a lot of people. And so we want to say thank you to everyone who has donated personally or donated directly to the Waypoint Ranch, because we always say that we're not a nonprofit. So if you want a tax write-off, you want a receipt, we can't give you that. So just donate directly to the place. And a lot of people did, because we got messages from Stephanie saying, I got another donation today.
Yeah.
And another person donated. I got a PayPal today. And so they got even more than the $5,000.
Yeah.
Which is really, really great.
Yeah.
And then we had just some awesome private donations this past couple months after the video, and we had some super chats and super stickers from the last live. So we wanted to say thank you really fast.
Yeah.
And here's something we don't do, but I'm going to do it. Okay.
No, I wasn't pre-warned about.
Leslie wasn't briefed. I went rogue because I thought it was appropriate, because we got a donation from a couple right after that video posted, and I was like, oh my God, I think it's a mistake.
I was in the shower and you ran in there and you're like, I think somebody screwed up in their donation.
I think they messed up. I think they put in too many zeros on accident and they send us too much money. And I was like, I gotta contact them back and make sure that it's not a mistake, because I have to say, look, if this is a mistake, I will send your money back to you. I don't want it. Because if I accidentally typed in an extra zero, I'd be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I would have killed you.
So I thought that was the case, and I contacted them, and they said, no, it was a mistake. That's exactly what we wanted to do. And so I wanted to make, I normally put up, the thank yous of all the names of the people who donated, but I normally don't put an amount that they donated. But this time I did, because I just thought it was so incredible.
It's very generous.
I left off their last name just in case they don't want me to share their last name.
Well, yes.
But anyway, look at this, y'all. Steve and Terry donated $2,000 to help us toward the next veteran donation. And
it's phenomenal.
100%. So everything we get on PayPal and super chats, super stickers, 100%.
Yeah.
Because we're not keeping a dime of that. That whole $2,000 is going to the next donation.
Which is a great start to the new pot.
It's an awesome start to the new pot. In fact, we're already going to have to start thinking about looking for a place. Because, what we normally do, $3,000-$4,000 now, normally for us, is our sweet spot. Well, there's two right there already. Like a couple of days after we just made a $5,000 donation.
Yeah.
And then my brother contacts me and said, hey, look, so my brother, I got a little backstory for you. So just pop some popcorn. So my brother is a preacher in Missouri. He has his own YouTube channel, and he preaches, and he preaches grace and he preaches Jesus, and that's basically all he preaches. He don't preach fire and brimstone, and if you're saying you're going to hell, all that stuff.
Yeah.
He doesn't do that. So he contacted me. He said, "Hey, man, I was talking to my congregation about what you guys do for veterans, and we really appreciate it. I have some veterans in my congregation, and here's what we want to do. We want to take up a donation on Veterans Day.
Yep.
Everything that goes around the whole collection, we want to donate it to you guys to donate to veterans."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Holy crap!"
Okay.
So,
Very nice.
and his church is named Crossroads.
Yes.
Because it's not just a church. He also runs a rehab facility for men who are rehabbing from drugs and alcohol.
Yeah.
And so he takes them out of that lifestyle, and he
works with the courts, because courts
Yeah.
are saying you're going to jail, and he says, "Let me have them."
Yeah.
First, if they can't fix themselves with me, then you can do what you please, but
and
give me a shot.
he teaches them a trade. He's a roofer by trade, so he teaches them roofing. He pays them while they're working there, while they're going through rehab, while they're going to church, and he has a set program that he goes into, a very high success rate. And so they took this collection on Veterans Day, and just while we were just back there visiting, he gave us the check. So I wanted to recognize my brother and Crossroads, his church, and his. So they give us $1,000.
Yes.
Wow.
Incredible.
So now we are like only a couple of days after the donation, we already got $3,000 more. I'm like, we gotta start looking for another place. It's a good problem to have.
It is a good problem.
It's a great problem to have. Let me go into the chat real quick here and paste this. I'm gonna put a link to my brother's YouTube channel. So if you're looking for a church, if you're a traveler like us and you don't have a consistent
or you just
church,
want to hear something a little different
you want to hear something
than
a
what
little
you're
different.
used to.
So I listen to it every Sunday because he preaches every Sunday, and then he puts out a video every Sunday night.
Yeah.
And it's no frills. It's just him preaching.
It's just his
style.
not the whole service.
So when you go to that link and look at this is what you're looking for. This is Jimmy Wagner Ministries. He just started this not too long ago. He's been preaching for a while, but he just started doing the YouTube thing. So any support that you can give him over there, we would really appreciate that. And I'm sure that he would too.
So I'm thinking maybe Florida might have to be the donation place. Maybe when we're in Middle Texas next month, but
we have to start looking though.
We need to start looking. If you know anything worthy of our donation,
because we really haven't even started looking. These
let us
things
know.
just hit, and I was like, oh, we gotta get going.
we
We gotta get going. Yeah. So thank you all for that. We
yes,
appreciate
you guys
that.
are doing amazing.
That freaking money we couldn't give away $1,000 like this on our own.
Yeah.
No way. So it's really not us giving it away. It's you giving it away.
That's right. We don't
just
even
the
take the
messengers.
credit.
Here you go.
That's right.
And we appreciate it. So thank you.
Oh,
Are
thank
we
you
going
guys.
now? Super sticker. We appreciate that. And that's going to go to the next one too. So we keep on building.
We might even top the last donation.
Maybe. Hey, Lady Wolf, 3 people now.
Hey, there she is. She made it.
Yeah.
She didn't think she'd make it.
Oh,
tonight.
thank you guys. Said that they subscribe to Jimmy's channel. We appreciate
thank
that.
you.
And he does it.
Yeah.
And he does a really good job.
He even while we were there, the first Sunday we went to service, he wanted to give us credit for showing him how to do the YouTube thing and setting up the channel.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting.
I wasn't expecting.
We're just
that
sitting
either.
there, and he's like, Dustin, Leslie, stand up and wave, and
I was like, oh no.
these are,
no.
and he was like, these are the people who we're donating to for Veterans Day, and these are the people who taught me how to do the YouTube videos
And edit it
and upload and all that stuff.
Thumbnails
so
and all. He had to learn it all
it was really cool.
in like 3 weeks that we were there.
So,
that was awesome.
So thank you for all that.
Yeah.
And we didn't forget everybody else.
Nope.
We're still going to thank everybody else.
Of course.
So let's get to that.
Yes.
This is from last month's. Well, we got private donations, and we have the super chat and super stickers from last month. So here's the other private donations, and this is Melanie Living Free Zip Codeless, John Cuts, and Brazen Brits. So special thank you to Melanetti and the Brazen Brits. Those are other content creators who take a portion of what they earn
from their clothing,
from their apparel and swag, and they give it to us to help donate vets. So we appreciate that. And the Brits, for being British, they're very patriotic.
They are more patriotic than some Americans that we know.
Yeah. So thank you for the private donations again. The 100% that's going to the next veteran charity, and the super chats and super stickers from the last live, which was 2 months ago, was Steve, of course, Freedom Flyer, Nana Papa's Great Adventure, who are Wagsters with us over there, and David and Joanne Churchill, who are Wagsters over there with us on our Patreon group.
Yep.
And then we had Jim and Carol Rector, who are also
Loyal.
Wagsters.
Yes.
Yeah, and John and Katie Farmer, another Wagster. And then the Rambling Rimkisses.
Yeah.
Who he just retired
newly retired
from the Marine Corps. So congratulations to Hank and Robin, because they're now out on the road.
Yeah, well, they went back home for a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So very cool. They don't have to hang out in DC anymore.
No. They're free.
Yeah. There's a live chat going on here. Hey, Rich, what's up, man? Good to see you. Yeah, and we do have a lot of fun over there. Belinda, what she's talking about being a part of this group. She's they're Wagsters, John and Belinda, and we just have so much fun over there. We part of the access is WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And so it's like a live video chatting thing if you haven't heard of it. So we pretty much talk every day. It's really cool.
Yes, it is a phenomenal family.
It is, and
I'm not even going to say a group of friends.
Yeah.
Because we've surpassed friendships.
Now, I don't want to take
years ago.
I don't want to take away from what we have here on YouTube, because this community is awesome and great, but it's one-sided. We're sitting here talking and we see you typing, but it's not like a conversation. It's not like a relationship where in Wagville we can talk back and forth. We can send messages back and forth live, real time, and so you get to know them. So even though
the good, the bad, and the ugly going on in our lives, all our lives,
so
we're
when
all there for each other.
In person for the first time, we already know each other, and it's just really, really
strangers. Cool. Yeah.
The proud grandparents. Yes. Thank you, David and Joanne. We appreciate you.
Thank you. And congrats on the new bike again.
Yeah, they just got a new motorcycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was really cool. So yeah, as we mentioned, after we left Alabama, we went to Missouri for a couple weeks and visited family there.
Yes. Great family time there.
Yeah.
Much needed.
So I apologize that we had such a big gap between real life and YouTube videos.
Yeah.
It was by design. We did it on purpose. We filmed a lot during the summer trip and broke that up just enough to where it would cover us, because we knew we'd be in Alabama for 2 months. We knew we'd be in Missouri for 2 weeks and really wouldn't be filming a lot.
Yeah, the opportunity to film was not going to be there.
Other than the collaborations and stuff like that we do.
Stuff.
But as far as like traveling and exploring and vlogging, we weren't doing much of it.
Yeah.
So we had that content carrying us through.
Yeah.
So now we're closer to real time.
Yeah.
You know, at least on YouTube we're in Alabama now, so we're getting there. Yeah. And now we're in Texas. So really we only have a couple of videos that make up that gap now.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, let's see here.
Which was weird leaving, especially leaving Alabama for Missouri, but leaving Missouri because those 6 weeks butted up to each other.
Yeah.
We had to get back into routine.
Yeah.
We were so out of practice moving.
It was interesting.
That we're like, oh my God, what did I forget? I know I forgot something.
It's crazy how you get so good
in a rhythm.
And you're like, man, you're just
it's like so
autopilot.
Yeah, like you're doing it and you're not even thinking about it. But then that first move I was nervous.
I said 2 months, and then we go. Even though the checklist and everything, I'm like, I feel like we
forgot something. Something's gonna be broke when we get there because we forgot.
And just on the way, what was it from? It was from Missouri to Hot Springs. It was maybe 30 minutes into the trip, and you go, oh no.
Not even 30 minutes.
Oh no.
I was like, oh no, pull over.
She thought she forgot to put the latch in the fridge, but she didn't.
I didn't, but I couldn't recall doing it.
Yeah.
And normally I try to make it the last thing I do, so I know I did it.
Yeah.
But my heart just sank. I think it was that one good bump in the road that we hit. It was pretty hard. And that's what sparked me to go, oh God, I sure hope I locked that fridge.
Yeah.
Or that's going to be a mess in there.
Oh, dreaming out loud. We got to go. Bye, guys.
Bye,
See you later.
See you soon.
Oh, Rob said I have 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Y'all are crazy. Well, I'm glad you got to pop in for 2.5 minutes, Rob. We appreciate you coming in.
Always love to see some Rob, which we're going to see soon, next week.
Yeah, we are.
With the NRVTA.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that here in a second. Steve, thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Very generous.
Get that next donation to 5,000. We will try, and that'll help.
Yeah,
we appreciate it.
That would be awesome to do another 5,000.
Man, when we first started this, that was like, we were like 1,000 would be so
that
cool.
was our short-term goal. Like 1,000, we could get 1,000.
That was even my brain. I was like, can you imagine giving away $1,000? And now we're giving away 5. I think we lost our sun. Let's put our artificial sun on.
Okay.
All right. It gets dark earlier now. I'm not a fan.
I know. I don't like this. I wish we would stop with the daylight savings because it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah. But Texas is nice this time of year. It's not terribly hot or terribly cold.
It's getting better.
They actually have a fall and a spring.
Yeah.
Where like when we lived in Alabama in the Georgia area over there, it was like summer, bam, winter. What? Say something.
Yes.
There was like a weekend of fall.
Yeah. Blink and you missed it.
You know,
Texas can do that too, though. Sometimes
it can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why we called an audible.
You called the audible.
I did call it. So we were supposed to go from Hot Springs, Arkansas. We were supposed to go over to very north Texas, right on the border of Oklahoma. Lake Texoma.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, let me see what the weather's going to be like, because maybe we can get some stuff done, because we do have a little bit of filming to do.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, cool. And I looked it up, and I was like, oh, in the evenings, it's like 30s and windy. And I was like, let me check.
He's like, we can't go there.
Let me check a little further.
I'm not ready to do that.
Texas. So I looked, and just like an hour and a half.
It's crazy what an hour
south,
can do here.
Nights here in the 50s versus the 30s. So I was like, yeah, I'm calling the audible.
Yeah.
We're doing 50s.
Swapped our reservation.
Instead of 30s. Yeah.
Yeah. Which I was looking forward to going there. We'd never been there. I wanted to see a new park.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to mention, and we're going to mention it in the video coming up too, but this is another big thank you moment for everybody.
What?
So when we were in Poplar Bluff, Missouri, which is my hometown, by the way.
I know where you're going. Uh-huh.
When we were leaving Alabama, I told Leslie, I think we're going to hit a milestone. And she's like, we're not anywhere close to any milestones, because I'm talking about subscribers.
Yeah.
We're like 17, almost to 17,000.
Yeah. And I was like,
and she's like, 17,000 is not a milestone.
Not a milestone.
And I'm like, oh no, we're getting ready to hit a milestone. I said, because the population of Poplar Bluff is 17,023 people. And I said, I think we're headed there, and we're almost at 17,000. And I was like, we're there for 2 weeks. I said, I think
might happen
while we're here, our subscriber count is going to pass the population of my hometown.
Yeah.
While we're there, which is very exciting. And it did happen. And it did happen. So we had to go out and film by the sign. I look like an idiot.
Which is right next to the main highway traveling through this.
I'm out there vlogging. I'm like, look at it.
Everybody was looking at him like, what is this idiot doing posing with our sign? But yeah.
Yeah, so it was very cool. Thank you. Thank you all.
Yes.
We appreciate you.
That was also a fantasy dream of yours when we started the channel.
Yeah. Well, the first one was to pass the population of the town that I was born in, which is just over 7,000. We passed that, and I was like, oh yeah, we might actually someday get there. At that point, we still had 10 more thousand to go, and I was like, we might actually get there someday. Yeah. And today is Sunday.
Today is our
pun intended. If you're watching.
Yeah.
Hey Byron, what's up, man? Good to see you today. I am not caught up on comments over here. I've just been squirreling and talking about
It jumps fast.
It does jump.
You can't keep up with it.
Rain in Florida. Typical. 52 degrees in northeast
Florida?
Yeah, 52 degrees in northeast Pennsylvania. But I think there's like some kind of a front that hit like right there, Oklahoma into Texas a little bit or something. I don't know what it is, but just right there in that area.
Cold fronts pop up every now and then.
Yeah, it was cold. That's every day, Rich.
Yeah.
I bet.
And it's stuff like that. I let him go be an idiot by himself. I stayed in the truck.
She stayed in the truck. I was like, you want to go talk about this? No.
I'm not standing by the highway.
Yeah. I bet at least
under the population side.
At least once a day, when we're out in public, at least once a day, someone looks at me and goes, "Look at this idiot."
Probably, I'm sure.
Would you look at this
idiot? Yeah. Hey, that poor lady.
Bless her.
Oh,
bless her.
She's so sweet to be out with that idiot.
Yeah. She must be his caregiver.
Yes, I am. I am his caregiver.
So we are now switching gears.
Yes.
Don't mind if I switch subjects, do you?
No.
Okay.
Switch away.
We are headed to the NRVTA.
Yeah.
Next week.
Yeah, first time there.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
That's why we're in Texas.
Yes,
That's the only reason we came to Texas, honestly. But there's
really
other cool stuff around here, and we have friends and stuff around here. But that was the purpose of the trip.
Yeah. Down
to Texas, because we originally had planned to come to Texas for the winter and
spend the holidays
with Leslie's parents. And that was originally the reason to come to Texas.
Then my parents called an audible.
And they said, we're moving to Florida.
Yeah. Back to Florida.
Back to Florida.
Which I thought would never come out of their mouth. I thought they were done with Florida for good.
Yeah, because they lived in Central Florida for a long time. Leslie grew up in Central Florida, and then they moved to Texas. And they were in Texas for how long?
28 years they lived in Texas.
And he retired, and then out of the blue, and like, hey, we're moving back to Florida. So, so we were still on our way here for the NRVTA, which we are still going to do. We're going to go starting Monday. Our RV is going to be the rig that they're going to use for the solar class.
That's right. We're the learning rig.
We're the learning rig. They're going to learn how to do stuff on ours. So they're going to install some solar and some lithium. I'm not going through the course.
No, we're spectators.
I'm just watching them do it. You know, it will be interesting though, and I'm sure I'll pick up some stuff and learn some stuff along the way. But I'm not
we're watching.
But the cool part, here's the really cool part. We have some wagsters, some insiders, who are going to be in the course. Two, matter of fact, we have two couples going down there. So while we're there, we got some friends to hang out with.
That's right.
And we have some other Alliance friends to hang out with. That a couple weeks after that.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the NRVTA to get our solar and our lithium installed. And then we got a week where we're going to go and hang out with some more wagsters.
Yes. Little mini wagster
meetup at one of the state parks here in Texas. And then we're going back to the NRVTA to go to the owner's course, the Alliance owner's course.
Yeah.
And that's going to be really interesting.
It is.
Because we're both taking the course.
Yes.
It's not just me or Leslie.
So
between us, hopefully we can retain some of this information.
After the rally, the Alliance rally in May, Alliance looked at us because we had some issues and we didn't know what to do. Yeah. We had some hitch issues and kingpin issues that we needed. And to everybody, it seemed very minor, but to us, it was like, might as well have been in Japanese, how to fix it. And so that's when Alliance said, you need to go to the course.
Yeah. I think it was Rob at Alliance. And he goes, he goes, do you have a multimeter? And I go, what's a multimeter? And he goes, you're going to the course.
You guys need to go to the owner's course and learn how to work on your stuff by yourself.
Police.
Yeah, we have the popo. I hear sirens back.
It's got to be so hard for them. When they get a call at a campground, it has to be so difficult. And this is a big campground.
It's spread out.
And you could see he was like windowed down. He had his phone. And
he's looking at every campsite.
And he had stopped at one up here. So that's got to be frustrating. And I don't know. I mean, my brother was in law enforcement. I don't know if he ever responded to a campground. But that's an issue too. And I don't think we've ever even talked about that on any of our videos about how first responders deal with responding to RV parks. And is that a concern? I think it would be, because if you need a cop to get to you quick or an ambulance to get to you quick, we saw an ambulance last night. We were walking through the park and it didn't seem urgent because the lights were on.
As they left.
And you could see the guy in the back. He was awake and alive and everything, because the only reason the ambulance turns off their lights and sirens is for two reasons. Either you're really stable or you're really dead.
Yeah, really the only two reasons.
And he was awake, so it didn't seem urgent.
Yeah.
But had it been urgent, it might have been an issue, and
you don't know where to go.
You get that golden hour. I'm a medical guy, so I know about the golden hour and getting people to help. So I think that's a concern.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Unless you're in a very small park, or if you're like a frequent flyer and the ambulance is always there for you.
Yeah, they know exactly where to find you.
They're going to see Dustin.
Yeah, he must have been trying to fix something again.
He drank too much and fell off the top of the RV again.
I told him not to do that anymore.
Look at this idiot.
Yeah, would you look at this idiot?
And the neighbors are just standing outside like
shaking their heads. There goes the neighborhood. Used to be a quiet park till Wag showed up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah.
We're excited about taking the course. I believe we will do better because we're going to be there in person. Like Tony from the NRVTA hooked us up with the home course when we met him.
Yep.
Last year, I think it was.
Watched it.
Yeah.
Can't remember any of it.
But the very next day, he didn't remember anything he learned because of his brain injury.
Yeah.
He can't retain that short-term stuff. And I was like, anytime there was something, he's like, oh, let me put the thing back in the computer and I'll look up that category and see if I can fix it. But
yeah,
it doesn't stick.
No.
One time and done, it doesn't stick.
No, I think you have to
and
do
you
a
are
lot.
much better as a visual shower.
Yeah, learner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm taking it as backup.
Yeah.
In case
So,
you forget it.
Here's
maybe
what's
I'll
going to
retain
happen. We're both going to take the course, and then when stuff breaks in the RV, Leslie's going to have to fix it. Because I'll be like, I don't remember how to do that.
No. I remember talking about it, but I don't remember what they said to do.
I have no idea. I think they're coming back this way. Oh, no, they're in this.
Oh, there's 3 cops.
Oh, there's 4.
4 cops.
We got a serious situation going on over here.
I wonder who they're looking for.
I don't know.
Man.
Dustin fell off his roof again. No, I think they might be after, because it's just police. There's
just
no
police, no ambulance
or fire. This dude's driving through the field.
He's cutting through empty spots.
It's something serious. Anyway, I'm sorry we're distracted, but
yeah, but this is entertaining.
Yeah, I wish we could show you. I guess I probably could, but anyway.
Well, now they're just blocking off our street.
Look, we
might be sitting in a dangerous area and not even know it, right?
I'm gonna turn the camera around because you guys can see it. Look, they're like out there. There's 3 of them right there.
There
one
goes the
cop
4th one
is over there
there.
driving through the woods over there. They're going through the circle. They were over at there's a parking lot out the back there. But they were just cuddling in.
Like, should we be concerned?
I don't know. I got
There's
warrants.
people standing outside their RVs too, watching. So it's like, what's happening?
Yeah, I got warrants, so I'm not going right there. Now we got sirens. Okay.
Oh.
Anyway, sorry we're distracted,
boy.
but
Well, that's distracting in itself.
But yeah, we're looking forward to the course. It's going to be cool. I think that because I can get some hands-on stuff, I think I'm gonna retain. Some. Yeah. And I think if I've already talked to Todd and Tony. Said, look, you got to be patient with me.
Did you hear him?
What?
He's yelling at him to get out of the RV and get on the ground.
Oh, dang.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, man.
Well, they're surrounding the rig.
Oh, my gosh. This is crazy, y'all.
This is insane. What timing? God.
We should be shooting a video right now.
The camera.
Oh, my gosh.
That's crazy.
Hey, okay, let's do this. Let's talk about who we met up with
the
last time. Oh, and I wanted to show that picture. The picture I was talking about with Harper, the 4 generations.
The 4 generations,
It's not a close-up of Harper. And she was still really like only a couple weeks old at this point. So let's show you this. There's the 4 generations. There's Harper and Lauren and Leslie and Fran. That's Leslie's mom right there. So that's a really cool picture.
Now, if you want to see current, I mean, I can.
I'm just going to hold it up.
Yeah. Because
the little Pudgemeister.
Yes, because she has, I don't know if y'all can see that. But she is becoming a pumpkin herself that lights reflect in.
Yeah.
Look at them cheeks. That's my chunky monkey.
Yeah, she's pumping up pretty good there.
And I'm loving it because Lauren was a huge baby.
Yeah, so she's looking more and more like Lauren did.
Yeah, it's reminding me of back when Lauren, when you just want to grab them thighs and grab them cheeks.
Yeah.
There's so much to love.
There is. Yeah, I could turn the camera around, but from this far away, I don't think you'd be able to see anything.
Their cars are
from this point.
now.
It just kind of looks like.
But it's in that rig right there.
Yeah, I mean, I can turn it around, but from that far away, you're not going to really be able to see. You'll just be able to see the lights and stuff. But they're up there yelling. They were on the loudspeaker yelling at somebody to get. I think they're concentrating on that. It's the one behind the tree back there, the little bitty one. They're surrounding that rig over there, and I don't see any guns drawn or anything like that. Because so if you see us like hit the deck, it's because there's shots fired. And these Asdale walls, as nice as they are, I don't think they'll stop bullets.
No, not quite.
Okay, squirrel time's back over again. This is a terrible night to go live.
Well, who knew it was going to be action-packed tonight? Dang.
And everybody's out, like
I know.
Helping.
This whole circle, everybody is out. Like, we're the only ones in our rig right now out of the 20-some
you
rigs.
could potentially have like a hostage situation over here, or some guy that's refusing to come out, or you can have loads of guns in there. And
there we go.
we're buffering again. Were we buffering again?
Yes.
I think it was. And one of the things too with internet out here is that first responders and emergency have priority.
Yes, that's true.
Over all of the Wi-Fi.
Which might be why we're having problems right now, because like the whole town's police forces.
Yeah, so
right
they're using up all the bandwidth right here.
Yeah.
They just need to tase this guy and go on.
Drag him out and
go on with your day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if we did buff there a little bit, I apologize for that. But anyway, let's go back to who else we were met up with. We met up with Melanetti in Alabama.
My love.
And then we're going to see him again in Texas. So we've been seeing lots of Melanetti, which is good.
I never can get enough of Melanetti.
Yeah.
And Melisms.
And what's up with that? And then we're in.
This was crazy. That was in Arkansas.
Was it? Oh yeah.
Day one in
Arkansas. We're walking through the Walmarts.
Yeah, after we got set up and everything.
Yeah.
And we're like, we need to go to the store, get some dinners for the week.
Yeah. So he walks up to us in the aisle and he goes, "Hey, Wags."
Well, he said Wagoner because his last name is Wagoner.
Spelled exactly the same as ours, which is very, very rare.
Yeah.
By the way, but that's Rick.
But we always, in comments, have joked about how he has the same name, and then when he introduced himself, he said his name, we knew exactly who he was.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh. And it's crazy when you see the comments, pretty regularly.
Yeah.
And you kind of get to know people that way. And then when you see them in person, you're like, face with a name.
Yeah.
So cool.
It was.
And there was a lot of that in Tampa last year.
Yeah. Putting a lot of faces to names.
A lot of faces to names.
But we never would have thought that day one in Hot Springs, Arkansas, we'd run into somebody at Walmart.
And then the day before we left Hot Springs, we got to meet up with Doug and Susan.
We had a blast with them.
Great people.
They are.
Awesome people. I had so much fun with them. We spent a couple hours hanging out, having dinner, and
great food, great conversation.
Great food. It was.
Yeah, Fisherman's Wharf.
Yeah, it was really good. So that's the ones we met up with. And there's just not a lot because we were mostly in Alabama for a couple months.
Yeah.
And in Missouri. Now, we did meet up with family, but we don't generally put the pictures of the family up. Other than that 4th-generation picture, which I just thought it was really cool.
It is very cool.
Yeah. And so now, where are we headed after all this business? After the NRVTA twice.
Yeah.
We're going to hang around Texas for just a little bit.
Yes.
we are going to go down to like the Houston area.
area.
We got some friends down there. We're going to spend Thanksgiving down there. We're going to Friendsgiving with some friends,
fellow RVers.
And then because this one's parents moved back to Florida,
Thanks,
and so we have no reason to stay in Texas really for the
winter.
Christmas.
Yeah,
We'd just be down here by ourselves.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to Florida.
Yeah,
for the holidays.
Well, it makes it easier, I guess, now for everybody.
Yeah.
Because we were going to fly Lauren to
Yeah.
Texas for Christmas. So that's going to save us some money.
It is.
Because now she can just drive. She's a 7-hour drive.
And so I'm excited to see family. But the reason that I kind of had a little bummed face is because we spent so much time in Florida. And we're trying to go to different areas. But it's difficult because by the time that Leslie's parents dropped the bomb on us.
Yeah, when they flipped that script, man, that.
Some booking windows were already, like for military and for Thousand Trails, were already open.
That was painful.
And so we normally have that stuff put on our calendar. The day the window is open, we go and book.
Yeah, and plenty of time out.
And so now we're weeks, in some cases months into booking windows. And so we struggled.
Yeah. And the places, it's not terrible that finding a place to stay. It was finding a reasonable place to stay that
affordable.
$1,500 for the month or $1,800 for the month. One place was even $2,100 for the month, and I was like,
yeah. And even, I mean, we generally, when we're down in Florida, we like to break it up into a couple of weeks at a time. We don't like to stay there too long, but because of cost, and we couldn't get into some of the Thousand Trails and stuff to keep costs down, we had to do a monthly stay. At least one monthly stay we did.
Yeah.
The other ones were mostly weekly, so we could keep
costs
down.
We were able to piece some things together.
And we did get into a couple of Thousand Trails.
Yeah, by the skin of our teeth. So
it'll be interesting and it'll be fun. But since we're going to be there,
wintering in Florida stresses me out, and now we've done it twice in a row. I'm
done with it.
Tapping out. Tapping out.
But it's going to be great to see family. And
it will.
Family. My mom is back down in Florida, so
yes.
we'll see her
so
too.
The family Christmas is going to be big.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a blessing in disguise. But
yeah. And because we're going to be down there, we're just going to go ahead and go to the Tampa show.
Yes. Then screw it. We'll stay for Tampa.
I mean, we're going to be in the area anyway, so we figured, we'll go out there and just reached out to Alliance this week and.
Yeah, the cops need to go.
The cops need to get out of here. They're using up all of our bandwidth. Get out of here. Yeah. You need me to go get the guy?
Yeah.
I go get him.
I'll end this crap right now.
We'll get it done right now.
I'll show you how the wags do things.
He won't come out? I got you.
Yeah.
Light a match on his freaking RV. He'll come out.
Yeah, well, very quick.
All right, let me try to catch up on comments.
Okay.
The whole time we were over there showing who we met up with, people were commenting. Everybody's coming on chunky cheeks and legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait to hold her. Can be awesome.
Yeah, she's probably way heavier now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, Beth, we won't be in Tampa in November. We'll still be down here in Texas in November. We'll get to Florida. Well, we'll over to the Panhandle area. We'll get there earlier.
We get there. We're in Florida as of December 1st.
Yeah.
But
we won't be down in the Tampa area until Tampa showtime, really. We'll be in I think we do some time in St. Augustine. We do some time in Tallahassee. We do some time in Orlando. A lot of time in the Orlando area. Ocala, I think, for a little bit.
Yeah.
We're just kind of all over the place, but we're only going to Tampa for the show.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that's in January.
And it wasn't for a lack of trying, because I wanted to stay in a little before, if we could have, or a little after. Yeah. Didn't matter to me, but availability because it's winter, it was booked, and anything that was in my price range was already booked.
Yeah.
Because I really wanted to go down to St. Petersburg, you know.
We tried.
Yeah, but I'm not willing to pay that kind of money just to spend a week or two. So there'll be another time on another trip.
But we kind of have a tentative plan, maybe.
Yeah.
to see some of those places because so we don't have a plan after we leave Florida after the winter.
Mhm.
We have an idea of where we're going, but we really don't have it locked in yet.
Well, no, after Florida we do.
Well, we know kind of where we're headed, the general way we're headed.
Yeah, because we got to get back to Alabama in July.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is we do know we will be back in Alabama in July for Harper's first birthday.
Can't miss the first birthday.
But summer in Alabama again. So we figured when we haven't locked this in or anything. We were just brainstorming and talking about it. And maybe since we never got a chance to go to the Keys, maybe after Harper's birthday, we'll head down to the Keys because not only is it an opportunity to get down there for cheaper and easier, less crowded, it will be our 25th anniversary that August.
Yes.
So 25th anniversary in the Keys might be pretty cool.
Fun. Yeah, we might melt to the ground, but
we would have to.
It'll be worth it.
Yeah.
We'll stay
you're
cool.
You're risking the early part of
hurricane season, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah. But I mean, the hurricane's not going to sneak up on you.
No.
I mean, you see it coming, you can get out of there.
Yeah, if we have to bail, we have to bail.
Yeah. So how many of y'all are going to be in Tampa? Any of y'all coming to Tampa? If so, let us know.
Yeah.
Love to see as many of you as we can. We're going to try to coordinate some meetups out there at the Tampa show again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that's going to look like. We're still waiting for registration for Media Day and all that stuff to open up because the website just says registration will open in the fall. They do that every year. They're open in the fall. Well, okay.
It's fall.
What does that mean?
Technically
so,
fall.
and I think it's just a way of them getting you to come back to their website every day. You know?
Just keep checking.
Yeah. You just got to keep coming back. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Chad.
Appreciate you, Chad.
Oh,
thanks,
very
man.
Sweet of you.
Yeah. Tampa. Yeah.
I'm excited to see everybody in Tampa, though. It's like a big.
It is like a
reunion.
Family reunion out there.
YouTuber reunion.
Yeah, YouTubers, yeah. But we have decided, though, however, and we'll probably stick to this. When we go to Tampa this year, we're not filming.
No, we're going to stick to this. This year's Tampa is going to be fun. It is not going to be content creating whatsoever.
Well, and here's the reason why. The reason why is we've already done it. We've done that.
Yes. And
there's going to be plenty of other, because now it gets bigger and bigger every year. More and more creators go there every year. Yeah. And there's fewer and fewer breakout items to see. Yeah. There's maybe one or two really new, really cool things to see. And everybody's there and everybody's showing that on their channel. And I just don't see the need to compete.
No. We decided this year, we're not competing in that race to show people the newest, latest, and greatest. We're leaving that to Izzy and MJ and to Matt's RVs. And the people who do a phenomenal job at presenting.
Yeah, they do it way better than we do.
We're not even going to try.
Because really, when we go into rigs, we're like, hey, look at this.
I mean, we have fun when we go in.
But no one learns anything. And people probably get pissed because they watch us and go, look at this idiot.
Yeah, would you look at this? Making a mockery of the RV.
Just show me, and I'm moving the camera.
Yeah.
Just show me this. Just show me, people want to see that stuff. So
but we warn people, we're not RV stat people.
So if you want to see all that stuff, go to those channels.
Leave it to the people we highly respect to give you that information.
We may film, if we're out doing fun stuff or meet up with
or
some
see
cool,
something
fun
funny
people.
happening at the show.
We'll
film that stuff, but we are not
doing
rig
walkthroughs.
filming.
We're not doing any of that stuff. We're not doing the whole Tampa experience filming thing. No. That's kind of been done to death too.
Yeah.
So, and it always,
which I think it's going to make it so much more fun for us to be there this year.
Yeah.
When you take that stress off yourself, to have to, get back and edit something and put it out so everybody can see it, and we're just gonna have fun.
Yeah, and that's another reason that we wanted to camp on site.
Yeah.
Too, is because we want to be right there in the middle of it all. We want
fun from sun up to sundown.
Yeah,
and even after sundown.
because bourbon makes it better.
Yeah.
So I want to enjoy some bourbon at night
and stumble home
from whoever's campground we end up at, or whoever's camper we end up at. And then I want to, be able to wake up and go into the show without having to worry about driving in there, fighting traffic, getting through the gate, all that stuff. I just walk right in from my campground, right into the show, hungover.
Making it sound like we're luscious. We're really not.
No, but when you're in that environment, you do party a little harder than you
Well, yeah, because you're hanging out with all your friends and everybody wants to have campfire drinks and catch up.
So we don't do a whole lot when we're just sitting here hanging out and just being lovely. But but when we get with a group, we like to have a good time.
We have a good time.
I like to have a good time.
Don't drink often, but when we do, we have fun with it.
Yeah. I'm going to have a drink tonight, though.
Okay.
I'm not going to. I ain't going to get wasted now.
If this show continues, I might make myself
I'm going to drink go out here and watch out. There's boats going by now. Watch it. What's going on? I think they're dispersing now. Some of the cops are kind of, I don't know. But this one just come over here and he's kind of turning around. They got their lights still going and stuff. I don't know what's going on, man.
I mean, there's still 3 cop cars here. I don't know.
Doesn't look like quite a standoff anymore. I think maybe they de-escalated the situation.
Maybe they have.
I don't know.
We'll see.
But barking in the new barking in the new
Test that plumbing out, huh?
I don't think they're hooked up, Rich. I'll just be dropping in it'd be a tank surprise for whoever buys that model. Yeah, I left something in there for you.
It's a gift from the Wags. Yeah, no. We won't be doing any of that.
No, I don't think so.
We handle our
I think there was a couple of people Camp RV show October 17th. Okay, I
heard the 17th or 18th. Somebody had said,
Is that when they'll start taking?
Yeah. Well, that's when the campground registrations are up. I'm assuming everything else is pretty much going to be the same time. Yeah. Yeah.
So the media day staff passes and stuff will probably
open up shortly. Yeah. But it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Camp on site this time.
I think we
just relax.
Yeah, I don't think we're stopping in Mobile. We will be passing through that area.
Yeah, we are going through it.
But it's just like
when we were planning it, we did
originally
plan to do a stop there, but we ended up moving our stop.
Oh, and here's the reason why. Because
we shifted two stays because we wanted to hit this harvest hose.
Yeah, because we'll have our solar and lithium set up.
Yeah, so all the way from Texas to Florida, we're using harvest hose. So we can play around.
Yeah, test it out.
Yeah.
And so we're staying at some pretty cool harvest hose too.
Yeah. Get our feet wet.
So we'll definitely be filming that.
Well, yeah, because everybody knows how well you did at your first harvest.
No, we're not boondockers. And so
we're gonna be.
The 4 years we've been on the road, we boondocked one night, and we're gonna do like back-to-back nights.
Yeah.
With different locations.
Yeah.
And not knowing what's going on, hopefully, and I know Todd will make sure I know what's going on with it before I leave.
Yeah.
And actually, we're staying an extra day.
We're staying extra days so he can one-on-one show us.
Show us everything, because I got to know how to work the apps and
if there's any kinks we need to work out.
All that stuff.
Before we take off. So, yeah. But it's going to be fun testing it out.
It will be. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Hey, this is Joel and Tanya in here from This Is Our Adventure. What's up, guys?
Hey, guys. I was chatting with Tanya earlier. We had a good talk.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I miss talking with them.
Well, we'll see them in Florida.
Yes, we will.
And we're going to hang out with them for a little bit. So, yeah, you'll get to see some of them with us probably, too. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Ken. Appreciate you. We're going to see you soon, man.
Yes, Ken. Get ready. We're coming.
We'll be back. I know we said we weren't coming back, but we're coming back.
Coming back to TTO.
Yeah. Ken and his wife work out at Thousand Trails Orlando.
Yeah.
And friends of ours. So
yeah,
very cool seeing them every time we roll in there.
Yeah. We didn't get to see Tammy last time because she was with the grandbabies.
Yeah, she was.
So we got all Ken to ourselves last time we were there.
That was cool. Yeah. But thank you, Ken. We appreciate that, and that's going to go to the next veteran donation, which is apparently coming up really soon.
Yes, it is.
As soon as we can find a place, probably. Because I mean, we don't have to get to 5,000 to give it away. We've got enough now to give away and to make an impact. Because that's really all we were going for, was have enough to make an impact.
Yeah.
And so.
But I think maybe Houston, when we're down there, we might be able to find a veteran organization down there again. If not, we'll try something in Florida again.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see, but we'll let you know.
Yeah.
And if we do find one and get it filmed, those go up. Those don't go. Those are closer to real time.
Yeah.
We try to get those out pretty close to real time.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I think that's it.
Almost makes me wanna hold off to Florida.
Yeah.
Just because so many people come to Florida in the winter, that if like we knew where it's gonna be, we could put it out to people that if they want to come with us
To donate in person
and see what it's like to donate and be a part of the donation, see what you're contributing to, then we can have this like big posse of people go donate.
Jim and Carol's here. I think they got the time wrong.
So, they might have been busy.
Hello from Oregon.
Hello.
We're getting ready to leave.
we're getting ready to say goodbye.
But we'll see you on the Patreon live, so
Yes,
that'll be fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's
Except for what's going on over here. It's still not fine.
No.
There's still cops over here.
Yeah.
I think, anyway, we've been out here for an hour, and I need to go see what's going on.
I need to get my shoes on and go take a
may
walk.
need to go assist the police.
Yeah. We might just be talking to him now.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you coming and hanging out with us.
Yes.
Again, our next live is going to be in December because we're doing it every other month now. But
Yeah.
if you want to see us every month, join us on Patreon. There'll be a link in the description after this post. So if you're not watching this, live, you can go ahead and pop down in the description and see all the stuff. We also left links to everyone that we met up with that is a content creator, everyone who donated who's a content creator, a link to my brother's YouTube channel, and Waypoint Ranch, who was the last place that we donated to. So if you want to see any of those links, they'll be down in the description.
Yeah.
Stick around here for just a few seconds with us. We're going to honor a fallen hero, and we'll see you guys in December. Bye.